independence. And he made a lot of very good contribution. But for those of us from the judiciary, although we have started seeing signs of the autonomy, but honestly, what is keeping the judiciary aback is the lack of autonomy, especially the financial autonomy. We are not asking for anything more than what is provided for us in the budget. But distinguished, believe you me, you may go to some states, you will find that they are being refused even the ordinary, normal monthly grant. And they have staff, they have vehicles, they have residences, houses to maintain, they have offices to maintain. And where they are collecting revenue, they are not supposed to dip their hands into the revenue, because the revenue must go back to the state or the federation. Then the federation will allocate something for you as a ministry or a department. But these things are not as they used to be. It is therefore, I think, sirs, the duty and responsibility of the legislature at the national level, at the state level, to see that you touch these places so that you close all the ends where people may get corrupted. Corruption depends on the mind of somebody. I had been on a salary of 123 naira, I think about 1984, 123. And I was on level 10. I believe, yes, by then 123 naira was a lot of money. I will put my T-shirt and we go with somebody to the market. I will fill a basket with 50 naira. And I will keep the remaining ones for the running days. Is that happening nowadays? So it is I think my view that it is only the legislature, is my view anyway, sirs. If I am wrong, pardon me. It is the legislature that can put things right, correct things right, call a spade a spade. Go by the prioritization of things. Judiciary, what does it really require? Do we cut anything from what they have suggested? Go and find out what is really happening. We don't have any other way. What is the allowance of justice of the Supreme Court? Plus his salary, what does it amount to? If I tell you, you will laugh. And I cannot go begging or asking somebody. I'm contented with what I have. But the legislature, I'm sure, has every right and has every power to see that things are put right. So,
my Lord, is it the view of the Senate that the nominee takes a bow? My Lord, before you take a bow, let me thank you on behalf of my colleagues for coming and answering all the questions put to you. Let me also, on behalf of my colleagues, assure you that we are primed to work with the judiciary. I was not expecting you to tell us the salaries and other packages, but I was really not very pleased to hear that it is something that is so low. Actually, I believe that you are not supposed to keep it to yourself. We should be able to discuss these kinds of things because we must ensure that the judiciary is also properly remunerated. If we are asking our judges to be above board, we should also play our part. So you have a National Assembly that will work with you. We are not going to discuss this in public, but be rest assured that we are going to look into that, as well as maybe 5, 6 additional judges. You complain of accommodation. I believe that in your first line charge, you could address that. If you are not able to, let's discuss it as well. Thank you very much for coming. You can take a bow and go. Thank you.